David, I'm so glad that you said something. I put my mic on. You know what? I'm going to have to go back, and we're going to have to go back to the very beginning. We'll go back to the very beginning. David, that's why I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I don't know how I did that because I always tap and look, and today I didn't tap and look. All right, beautiful weather over the next several days. Good morning. Now you can hear me. Over the weekend, it'll be mostly sunny. Sunday, breezy and very warm. And let's take a look at some of the temperatures outside. Outside at 73 degrees, I was talking about, you couldn't hear me, but I was talking about how the image should be there. It's not, it's on our end. Anyway, record high temperature 95, set back in 1963. That's the second day in a row back in 1965 that we had the record high. High today, 91, really warm for this time of the year. And it's not too often this time of the year that you have temperatures lingering in the 80s all the way till 9 p.m. So this is really warm, no doubt about it. Okay, we do have an air quality health alert. That's in effect for Austin, San Antonio, Houston, Dallas, Fort Worth, all the metropolitan areas. It's a Texas phenomenon right now. We've got real light winds. We've got lots of sunshine. And in the big cities, you'll have a buildup of ozone. And if you're sensitive to the air quality, it can affect your breathing a little bit. So just keep that in mind. We've got an air quality health alert for this afternoon. Okay, I think this is where I left off. Temperature 73 degrees, Kerrville 76, Hallettsville's coming in right around 77. Okay, Grace Kelly is asking, do we have storms next week? Okay, Grace, I don't want to ruin the surprise. We need rain, and we need it badly, and it seems like more times than not lately, our chances for rain have been foiled. I think that may temporarily be. I don't like what I see with the computer models in the medium range, and I'll show you here in just a second. We've got a weak little frontal boundary that's going to move through this evening. All it is going to be is a wind shift. I mean, this poor front, and we're getting to that time of the year where these fronts are going to have a hard time, but this poor front has got nothing to work with. We don't have enough low-level moisture. The upper-level pattern is out of the north and west, and it's just no rain. I mean, usually when you have a cold front, Mississippi and Alabama, you know when a front comes through there dry, you know that we're not going to see any rain, and that's exactly what's happening. Tennessee, Kentucky, that's the nearest rainfall with this frontal boundary. It's just horrible. This drought just continues to roll on, and we need it to change. Temperatures this afternoon, lower 90s. If you want some cool air, you got to go up to Chicago. Highs today, mid-40s. Up in Buffalo, high temperatures, lower 40s up there. Phoenix, okay. Remember, I want you to take a mental note of these temperatures and look. Notice where all the chilly stuff is, and notice where it's really hot from like southwest Texas, northern Mexico, and into Phoenix. Okay, watch this. This works just perfectly. You'll notice, bam. Okay, where it was cool in the New England area, you got a big trough. Where it was really warm, desert southwest, you got a big ridge. Just perfect how that's setting up that way. And this pattern, this dry pattern for us is just going to continue all the way through the weekend. A couple days ago, I was talking about how next week we'll have more clouds, and we will, and we'll have more humidity, we will, but the cap is going to be very strong, and I just don't think these disturbances and these storm systems are going to be strong enough to bring us a chance for rain, a good chance for rain. Maybe a little bit. I mean, like Tuesday. Look at this big system here in the Great Lakes with a trailing cold front. It'll come in on Tuesday of next week. I mean, it's just really, can I say it? It's just pathetic. It's just not going to do much for us at all. And then an upper level ridge kind of builds in. This is just one model though. This is I believe this is European, yeah. And then look at this. We go right back to this terrible northwest flow Thursday and Friday, and we're just robbed of moisture according to this model. The GFS is not quite as drastic, but you see that Baja system that I was hoping, and the computer models initially were saying that it would come into the state. A lot of times these southwest systems, they either stay put or they get deflected more towards Utah and not towards Texas, and that is just no good. Okay, so this is Sunday, the weekend of Easter. And you know what? I mean, if we want a weekend where there's no rain, I guess it would be Easter, right? Well, the GFS looks a little bit different, a little quicker, And I think that there is a chance that by the time we get to, I'm still going to hang on with a 20% chance of rain over the Easter weekend. And I'm thinking Monday, Tuesday of that following week, what would that be, like the 21st or something like that, 22nd? Maybe a little bit better chance of seeing some showers and some storms, some thunderstorms. Could be strong. It just all depends on how it shakes out. But I'll be honest, I mean, the next week is going to be disappointing, I think, unfortunately. Another disappointing week. Okay, high temperatures today, 91. Tomorrow morning, what did I go with? Like 60, lower 60s, and then tomorrow, mid 80s. Computer model says 88. I mean, we could hit 88, but I think mid 80s, and then the weekend is going to be really, really warm. All right, before we get to the pollen count, well, let's go ahead and we'll go to the pollen count here. Let's see. I believe we got oak. Oak is real heavy. Oak has been heavy lately. This is this morning's reading, 7,580 in heavy, mold 200 and light. All right, here's the 14-day forecast. By the way, I did my calculations again this morning. This 14-day does not reflect it. I will be changing things up a little bit, but it's close. Tomorrow, 86 after a low of 60. Saturday, 87, lots of sun. Sunday, breezy, lots of sun, highs in the low 90s, around 92. Fire danger will be a little elevated on Sunday, I think. Monday, lower 90s. Tuesday, here comes that frontal boundary. Real wimpy, 10% chance of rain. As a matter of fact, I'm throwing that out. Tuesday and Wednesday, there will be clouds, but I just don't think we're going to see rain. And then Thursday, 86. Friday, I'm taking that down to 0 or 10%. Saturday, Sunday, I'm taking those down to 20. And I don't think we'll have spring-style storms. We'll be lucky to get a drizzle or a shower. And then Monday, and maybe even to Tuesday, I think I'm bumping those up a little bit. So we're kind of just slowing things down and moving it down the line here. So anyway, that's the way it looks to me. You're welcome, Grace, and thanks for everybody that's tuning in. And I'm sorry for no audio there at the beginning. It's like watching a bad silent movie. And if you just have to look at me, that makes it even worse. So sorry about that. I apologize for that. But maybe in post, maybe our digital team can fix that. But anyway, thank you so much. I've got to go run and do the noon show. Make sure and watch 4, 5, 6, and 10. And I will be back tomorrow because it will be Friday. But we really do appreciate you. Thanks so much. And David, thank you, man. Really appreciate it. And we'll see you later. And stay cool and I guess be near a pool. Anyway, all right. We'll see you later.